Give myself a reference line where that little tree is, and I know that this is all tree over here. And let's get started. Hopefully it works. Look at that. I might have to. So, hopefully you guys heard that. Mute myself up here. There we go. I was hearing myself talk. It was driving myself crazy. So now I'm going to start out dark. Well, normally I would start out dark. Yeah, let's go that way. Let's grab our favorite red brush if we can locate where it went to. Give it a little bit of water in there. Gonna start out really dark. Kind of a chocolate brown. A little bit of crimson color in with it. I might throw in just a tiny bit of this kind of sort of dried up purpley color. Yeah, kind of a really deep chocolate brown color. Just a touch of water. Hey Vicky, how are you? Long time no see. Yeah, I have not been around much. Other than here and a few other people that I moderate for, but working on staying healthy. I will let her know, Aurora. Thank you. Let's grab a touch of the deep. Oh, nice. Staying warm, I hope. Let's add a little more red down here. I know my pictures probably has a lot more orange in it, but we're going to have to do this in kind of small stages. Yeah. A little bit different than the South, that's for sure. Hey, Sonia. Hope you enjoyed your birthday. That was kind of interesting. I've seen it before, but never seen it on somebody's birthday. Kind of petty. Most people respect that, but I suppose if you don't want to, you're not going to. Sorry for recommending what you should do last night. It's not my place to do that. I just know that a bunch of the really big YouTubers say don't throw them out, time them out. Because when you time them out, they sit there in timeout land, not able to do anything, and you're collecting the watch hours. And then when they come back in, do it again. Keep doing it. It's a hassle, but gives you a bunch of watch hours. And watch hours are key. You can build people, but if you don't have the watch hours, you're kind of stuck. Poor Sue and Kaylee, though. They were tired, I bet, by the end of the night. Sony had a small troll issue. Just small, being very facetious. But it was a very good time, though. I enjoyed it. Rob is funny with Lance, and he's a riot. Those two together are dangerous people. Okay, we got that right there, so we're guessing it's probably right around in here. Somewhere's in here. I hear a vacuum cleaner, which means my granddaughter's coming. Which makes sense. It is my wife's birthday. You know what? Let's blend that one out a little bit first. I wasn't going to paint, but she said come downstairs and paint. I think maybe she was getting sick of me. I don't know. Bugging that lip and tailors out of her. I'm sure. So I have an enormous amount of music for you so far, Sonia. Downloaded almost I'd like to say it's close to 500 pieces of music. Yeah, pretty close to 500 pieces of music so far. I'm hoping I have zero glitches because I've been having some issues. But I backed up about 200 of them just in case. I wanted to make sure. Worst case is I gotta go back in and reload some, but glitch should be okay, I hope. Hope it didn't get too far into my system. I own a lot of music. I didn't really think about it until I started looking at everything that I have in digital also. Right now, Nell would be picking on me for my wife running that vacuum cleaner over my head. Yep. See if we can blend this out just to kind of pull this out a little bit. This is just a dry brush. I didn't put any water on it or anything. So it's strictly just moving some paint around. It's easier to do on canvas. You gotta be real careful on paper or you can tear the paper. I'm gonna grab just a tiny bit of, I guess I'm not, unless I put some on there. I have a little bit of float medium, but I gotta find the right spot to put it here. Alright, there we go. Just a tiny bit on my brush. Just enough to pull a little bit of that color off so I don't have that little ridge right there. Just kind of move it around a little bit. It's just on the very tip of my brush. Like so. I don't want too much. I'll rinse that off. I'll probably use that same brush actually, and we'll grab, let's see. Let me think about this for a minute. Let's go with a little darker. Yeah. I'll let her know. She's up there mowing the carpet right now. Let's add a touch of magenta. Just throw a little magenta in there. Tiny bit more. Kind of mixing it with I have a kind of a chocolate brown. There's not going to be a scene over there. I will put it in anyway, just in case something sticks out. Yesterday. Yeah, Sonia had a birthday party yesterday. She said she turned 25 again. I'm guessing. I actually remember when she said she was born. Let's grab some, what do we want to use? This brush? Why not? Get it in our hand. Let's grab a little bit of the medium. I'm going to grab just a little bit of that purple that's still kind of drying up. A little bit of black. Maybe we'll throw just a little magenta in with the black. And the purple. It's Mars black, so it's got blue in it anyway. And then maybe we'll just throw a dab of chocolate brown into that. Just to give that hue from the light. Let's grab that one right there. Hi there. Use this old brush just because it, I don't know, because it was lonely. How are you? I'll throw a little something right in here. Just a little bit right there. Pull it down just a hair further. This is all just dark, so I don't really have to worry about that too much. This isn't a very long painting. Mesh Era Crochet, how are you? Let's grab some black. And we'll throw a little water in there. Make a little black soup over here, a little ink, basically. We'll give our brush a little twist when we pull it out. Can't complain. Married, she's not gonna listen. Does me no good. Might have to grab some actual liquid black. If this doesn't come off easier. Yeah, let's grab some black. Yuki. Hey, John, how are you, sir? Good day, eh? I'm just going to add a little glycerin to my black paint because it's kind of sort of drying up anyway. probably be the last time for this palette use anyway. We'll have to change out the paper and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I got a funny feeling I'm not gonna have a lazy day. I'm gonna add an extra one right here because I think it needs it for me. Not much, just a little something. It's kind of looking a bit like a Savannah picture, doesn't it? Let's grab our black, we'll throw the chocolate brown in there with her, and we'll throw it right on the bottom. Then we're going to take a peek and see how close I'm getting. Because I still have the picture. All I have to do is pop this camera off and the picture will come up. And that's what you guys will see. That's what I'm painting. Let's see how close I am and if I need to adjust anything. Because right now I'm just doing it strictly by what I have in my memory. Which, well, let's face it, isn't as good as it used to be. I kind of like the chocolate kind of better than just a straight black. It kind of gives it a kind of a red tinge to it, you know? Because the Mars black having the blue in it kind of makes it kind of a purpley black, kind of brown purple color. I'm sure it's got some fancy name like most of them do, but I don't know it. I'm going to click you guys over and take a peek at the other picture. Hopefully you guys will still have sound. My trees were big enough. I kind of need to add a little something in here, you know. Let's use this big brush while we got it in our hand. Grab a little bit of that. What do you think? We'll just fill this in just a little bit. Right here. A few darker spots. And remember, this is paper over here, so it's not going to kind of show up at all. Let's kind of smash that way. Thank you. Still working. Let's see. Let's kind of... Looks like we did have one right here. Kind of pull that one with this big brush, maybe. This is actually the picture that's out my front window. Most of the time. When the sky is actually cooperating and not turning to garbage. This is what I have for sunsets every night. And I have huge trees that sit right here. Which I probably could put in, but don't have many other pictures, so I like the lightness on the top of those. Let's grab, we don't want to go too crazy, so let's grab the makeup brush. Hey Rex, how are you? Gonna just buzz through that white, kind of clip the yellow. We're gonna go into this red over here. We're gonna mix all those up, kind of end up with a pink color. Then just on that tiny tip right there, we're gonna hope that we don't have the wrong color. That'll be alright. Let's wipe that off. And we're going to kind of just make it kind of disappear. Yes. That is one of my signature photos, yes. I think we'll add just a tiny bit of magenta back in that up here. Yeah, I can see that. Just kind of run a little purple through here so I can kind of knock that down just so it's there but not. Kind of blend that out a little bit right there. Kind of pull that around. Nothing like using a big makeup brush, right? Just wanted one little. I know there's like a half a dozen of them that have all these white lines on the bottom and stuff, but I don't really want to put all those in. Thank you. It's not going to be very long today. Hi, Teresa. It's not going to be very long because my wife's birthday's today and my granddaughter's coming, so. You think it would benefit from the trees that are right here in one of my other pictures? They take up about that much room. Kind of like that shadow would be, I think maybe. Well, thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Elvina. Thank you very much. I will let her know. That'll mean a lot to her. Let's grab some brown. Throw the black in there. Maybe just a touch of the blue. I don't want too crazy. You know what? I'll throw that in there too. Alright, let's go crazy. Let's get it kind of a deep purple. Kind of a deep brown. course, all that. That's probably my wife saying, hey, hey. Kind of like that's what it looks like. Sticking off one side. It's really a big tree. It's a giant maple tree. It's not in this particular photo that I have up there, but the next one of my other photos that has it. Pretty predominantly covering both sides like this. These are farther down the hill. Let's go ahead and grab this up again. Let's throw another coat on this. What do you think? Kind of get her a little darker. Will sick? What's wrong with Will? Roswina? What's up with Will? Susie's sick too. Kind of worried because she's got a temperature. But there's been a lot of flu around here, so. Yeah. Wish him well, wish him well for me, please. I rinsed that one, right? Yep. Nope. Rinsed it enough. Still got paint coming out. Yeah, if I don't go upstairs, a little person will come running down the stairs and smash through my room. So we're going to take this off. Why don't we first we'll go here. I'm going to pop you guys off for 1 second. Kind of painted a little different perspective, but this could have been a little bit bigger. But let's take a peek. I know I'm not a very long visit today, but I'll make it up to you guys. I'll do a couple hours, maybe tomorrow. We'll do some snow scene tomorrow or something. It was chill. It's been 10 degrees out, so it was 6 degrees last night. So I just wanted to paint something a little bit warmer. And before that dries, let's grab. Where are you? Right there. We will scratch our signature into it so it's there forever. So there we go. I think it came out pretty good. I just kind of hid the signature. It's there, but it's not. Oh, you know what's missing? Can we put one in here? Let's give it a shot. I don't have glasses on, so I'm going to do this without glasses. I just took them off and set them over there. Too lazy to put them back on. If you don't know it's there, you all know it's there, so no telling people. But there's my red bird. Kind of hidden. So if you're not really looking for it, you're not going to find it. But it is there. Every single one of my paintings, I think all except for 4. I double checked. I think 4 of them I have not put a red bird in. The rest of them all have the red bird, either on my signature or someplace in the painting. So, and sometimes they're very hard to find. Sometimes I've put as many as 20. I hid them all as red flowers, but if you look carefully, they all have beaks. So thank you everybody for this short visit. I know it was only a little over a half hour, but like I said, I've been with my wife over 30 plus years. So she kind of comes before anything else. Okay, my granddaughter does, but that's beside the point. Thank you, everybody. Please enjoy your day and enjoy life today, because you never know. Yeah, you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. Take care. It looks like there's something right there, but there's not. Thank you, everybody, and I will hopefully see you all soon. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and if you are not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. I paint virtually every single morning, between 9 and 10. I painted 360 days last year, and I painted 270 only because I built my new studio here. So I paint just like you saw today, right in front of you. Mistakes and all, if they work out, they work out. If they don't, we'll try something different. But thank you very much for coming and spending some time with me. And I will see you all again soon. Much peace.